Nice to have you on.
It's good to be on.
I'm a longtime fan of Ron Howard and a longtime fan of Star Wars. You took over directing this one solo, A Star Wars Story, halfway through. How much did they tell you before you agreed? Like, was it so secretive that you said, just trust us, it's a Star Wars story, get in there?
Well, I had to sign an NDA before I could even really have the conversation.
Was Michael Cohen involved in all of this conversation?
No, we were able to handle it internally. Look, it was a great screenplay. It was an unusual circumstance, and it's not, you know, no movie, no set of creative people want to be a part of something like that. It was absolutely creative differences in this particular case. Sure. And once I knew that they were going to make a change, you know, I read the script, and Larry Kasdan and his son John wrote it. And of course, Larry has been involved in this is his fourth of the Star Wars movies, starting with Empire Strikes Back. And I loved it. I loved the story. It surprised me. It was, of course, I had questions about, well, what's a story about young Han Solo and sort of adventures that might define him? What's it going to be?
The Kessel Run, probably.
Well,
right? I'm guessing. I'm going to make you spill something. Is the Kessel Run at all involved?
And what I felt about the screenplay was that they just answered all the questions in ways that it was surprising and it was very satisfying. But of course, then I learned that, in fact, that before even Disney bought Lucasfilm, that George Lucas and Kathy Kennedy and Larry Kasdan were actually talking about this, and Larry was saying, of all the stories that I could be a part of telling about the world, the young Han Solo story is the one that I think would offer a lot of surprises and be very interesting. And so it's a terrific story.
So you jump into the middle of production here, and usually a director comes in, like you're part of the developing process and the design process. Yeah. You're there, and the world is already built, right?
Well,
what's day one
largely
like?
Built. Well, it was chaotic, and I was anxious and pumped up, and it was a big action scene, you know, and it's a beautiful set, and it's everybody there, and it's droids, and it's aliens, and there's some Wookiees running around, and blasters, and I organized this very complicated shot, and it took a long time to get it together, and the actors were pulling hard to try to make it happen, and Lando flips the blaster to Han, and it swings around, and the camera move is perfect, and it all went beautifully, and I felt really good about it. But here's this amazing thing that happened. Let me just tell you, when you get a fist bump and a full body hug from Chewbacca, it's an experience I wish every movie maker could have, but I realized
that's validation.
I was in the galaxy far away, but it was going to be okay, you know.
Well, of course, we knew you as Opie originally, but your big movie breakout was American Graffiti, right?
Well, yes,
okay,
yeah.
Which at the time,
right.
And it's a movie that people don't see as often as they should. It's an absolutely beautiful movie and kind of groundbreaking for its time. It was huge. It was the biggest movie of all time at the time.
Huge Cinderella success. You know, it came out of nowhere, and it was directed by this maverick young filmmaker, independent filmmaker, George Lucas.
So what was he like before Star Wars?
Skinny and quiet. Very withdrawn, but unbelievable focus and an unusual way of looking at stories and movies. That was the thing that blew me away the most. I already knew I wanted to be a director. I'd already been accepted to USC Film School, and George Lucas was just approaching the process in ways unlike anything I'd ever witnessed before. Different cinematic approach, style of directing actors, and it was all incredibly effective. So I was very impressed. And we shot all at night, and it was about 3:30 in the morning one morning, and we were standing out in front of the drive-in, Mel's Drive-In, and I said, "Well, do you know what movie you'd want to make next?" And again, he was very quiet. He said, "Well, I kind of want to make this. It's kind of a Buck Rogers movie, kind of Flash Gordon, cliffhanger, but with Stanley Kubrick, 2001 special effects, only, everything goes really fast and makes a lot of noise." And that was it. And now, if it had been, you know, like one of those movies with thought bubbles, I would have said, that's moronically stupid. I didn't get it at all. But I went to see the movie when it first came out, and I saw it twice the same day. I was blown away.
Well, here you are. This is talk about life coming full circle. Here you are, directing Solo, and George Lucas stops by.
He did. He did.
Now, what's it like? What's it like if you're the director of Star Wars and George Lucas stops by? Does everything just come to a crashing halt?
Well, everybody's jaws drop, and it's like snapping to attention. He doesn't spend time around these movies now. He's really, you know, more or less handed it off. He's busy building museums and you know, and he's very philanthropic. Educational programs that mean a lot to him. Of course, we're friends. We've remained friends. So to me, it was like an incredible show of support and respect, and it meant the world to me that he would go out of his way to show up with he and his wife Melody. But we were doing a scene, and he was trying to stay out of the way, but he did lean over and he says, you know what Han would really do there? I said, what? Until he described the joke. He gave me a little joke, and I said, hey, guess what? Here's what we're going to do in the next take. So I know when I hear a good idea. I know when I hear a good idea.
Good. Well, right now, it is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
And tickets are on sale.
That's right, as of now.
As of now, tickets are on sale right now. There are tickets on sale. Here's the thing, it's a little surprise for you, is that I know we've all seen the trailer online.
Right.
We have actually got our hands, and I'm sorry you didn't see this first. You're probably mad at the people who put it together, but we've got a new trailer for Solo, a Star Wars story. You're in it, and you have never even seen it. Are you ready for it? All right.
I guess I have to be, all right?
The exclusive new trailer.
Monday, Star Wars days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Star Wars days. Thursday, Friday, Star Wars days. Han Solo comes to have some fun, flying through space with you. He was a star. Han and Chewie. Star Wars days. He was a star. It's a movie. Star Wars days. These Star Wars days are yours and mine. These Star Wars days are yours and mine. Star Wars days.
Ron Howard, everybody. Thank you, Ron. That was hilarious. Solo, a Star Wars story, premieres May 25th. And speaking of Star Wars, we'll be right back with a special appearance by J.J. Abrams. Stick around.